CNN recently aired video showing Floyd Mayweather Jr. departing the country late last night following a federal raid on his residence by authorities. Just yesterday, federal agents from the U.S. Department of Homeland Security searched two properties owned by Floyd Mayweather Jr. in Miami and Las Vegas following allegations linking him to suspected fraudulent business schemes under investigation. Although employees, friends, and relatives were reportedly present, Floyd Mayweather Jr. himself could not be located. Authorities have remained on high alert regarding his whereabouts since then. This concern reportedly prompted their visit to his residence in Miami. Despite their efforts, officials were unable to find him at the property during the operation.
Not bad for a high school dropout.
According to an anonymous source, Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s residence was searched as part of an ongoing federal inquiry into allegedly fraudulent property claims he had publicly promoted. Investigators reportedly seized questionable documents and disputed ownership certificates connected to several real estate holdings. The source further alleged that Mayweather faces substantial financial liabilities, including significant unpaid taxes. It was also claimed that he owes large sums to car dealerships nationwide, along with outstanding balances to multiple jewelry retailers and high-end fashion stores across the country, raising further concerns about his financial standing.
Now I'm here to talk to the people about one of my jewelers. And it's not one of my new jewelers, one of my low-key jewelers, Tony, at Pasha in Manhattan Beach, California. You guys need to come check him out. Now today, let me show you guys what I purchased from Tony. Tony, matter of fact, I don't need to tell him, you tell him.
Got a little rose gold sky dweller, chocolate dial, 40 karat pear shape, 1 carat each, tennis bracelet, only for the best for the champ.
Now when you guys come here...
The same source further alleged that Floyd Mayweather Jr. had signed multiple lucrative contracts and endorsement agreements worth millions, yet failed to meet his obligations under those arrangements. According to the witness, Mayweather allegedly owes substantial sums, and authorities believe that recovering those funds may require seizing certain assets, including properties reportedly backed by questionable certificates used as collateral. When agents arrived at his residence in Miami, they expected to locate him there. After discovering he was absent, officials conducted an extensive search of the property. During the operation, they reportedly removed various items, including jewelry and several documents considered significant to the investigation. Sources claimed some of the seized paperwork was especially critical and might eventually prompt Mayweather to contact authorities. Shortly after the search became public, reports and circulating videos suggested that he had departed the United States aboard his private jet, adding further intrigue to the unfolding situation. His travel destination quickly sparked debate after Floyd Mayweather Jr. posted an Instagram photo suggesting he was flying to China. However, investigators later obtained flight information from airport sources and concluded that he was actually headed to Dubai, the same location linked to controversy involving him the previous year. In subsequent social media updates, Mayweather shared images from the airport and aboard his private jet, appearing to obscure his true whereabouts. He claimed he was being paid substantial sums simply to travel internationally and enjoy a lavish lifestyle. In the caption, he emphasized the large amounts allegedly spent to associate his name with the trip, a move some believe was designed to distract followers and complicate efforts by authorities attempting to determine his precise location.
Today, we got 2 different numbers checking out. So we go down here. Look at the color up top. me to go to bed. Time me to go to bed. See you guys when I land.
Here in Beijing, China, standing before the iconic Great Wall of China, widely regarded as one of the world's greatest wonders, he described it as a lifelong travel goal. He said visiting with 23 companions was unforgettable, especially while reportedly receiving $3 million to enjoy a brief luxury getaway. He boasted that his lifestyle sets him apart, claiming he moves, dresses, and lives differently because his wealth is on another level. Though the exact purpose of the payment remains uncertain, authorities later indicated a different reality. Following findings by the U.S. Department of Homeland Security, Floyd Mayweather Jr. was reportedly in Dubai, not China. In one shared image, he appeared carrying a large Birkin handbag, a high-end accessory often valued around $80,000, further highlighting the extravagant image he continues to project.
So, y'all gotta know the difference between a hack bag.
There is no clear estimate of the total value of his outfit. Yet in the case of Floyd Mayweather Jr., he consistently promotes the idea that money has never been a concern for him. Beyond the inquiries conducted by federal authorities, a former employee, who requested anonymity, offered additional insight into his location and motives for traveling abroad. The source referenced prior tensions involving Mayweather and officials in Dubai the previous year, alleging that unresolved matters still required attention. According to the account, his recent visit was partly intended to address those lingering disputes and possibly negotiate terms connected to earlier disagreements. The individual also mentioned that Mayweather had legitimate brand commitments awaiting fulfillment after being summoned. These combined factors, the source suggested, played a role in his decision to travel at that particular time despite the controversy surrounding him.
It's the problem he's going through. I think it may be getting real.
Wow, that's crazy, man. And you would figure his big homie Al Heyman would rectify it.
Al's a powerhouse. Al's that dude. Al should be able to rectify anything. He's a Harvard lawyer. He's smart. He got PBC. He raised a couple.
According to the same source, Floyd Mayweather Jr. had assured contacts in Dubai that he would organize a major boxing event there. They allegedly paid him in advance, hoping he would help elevate the sport locally in a way similar to developments seen in Saudi Arabia. However, the claim suggests he later declined to proceed, stating that participating under those circumstances might damage his reputation. The source further alleged that this was only part of broader financial complications connected to his activities in Dubai, which could take years to resolve. It was suggested that his return served both as a temporary refuge and an effort to address outstanding matters. Although gambling venues are restricted, the former employee claimed Mayweather engaged in high-stakes betting and suffered substantial losses, eventually accumulating serious debt.
All the money in the world, I think they may not want it. Some different countries be wanting different things. Think about it. How many times have, we've been involved with something and we go, nah, man, we just throw some paper at it. And I'm talking back in the days when we was doing our little 1-2s.
Correct.
And nah, they don't want to drop the case. You'd be like, I'll put the money up for the lawyer. I'll put the money up for the bail. They don't want to drop.
The source claimed he continued gambling until he exceeded his intended limits. Despite his money persona, Floyd Mayweather Jr. allegedly secured additional funds with promises to repay them, yet departed without settling the outstanding balance. The insider insisted that although many believe he remains unaffected, unresolved matters still linger beneath the surface. According to this account, efforts have been made to keep the situation quiet, as formal escalation could create serious consequences. During a previous controversy in Dubai, the same former employee was reportedly questioned and shared details regarding financial disputes there. The individual stated he had not spoken directly with Mayweather recently but maintained contact with a longtime associate who had been close to him for decades. Attempts were made to gain clarity about the circumstances, though responses were limited. Eventually, the associate indicated that authorities had detained him abroad for approximately a month over financial concerns. The source concluded by suggesting that while Mayweather is known for his wealth, legal proceedings could become complicated if the matter advances further.
We really don't got no paper like that saved
that's
up.
a fact.
So even if he's making $100 million, if he's burning through 5, 6, 7 million a month, you still got taxes, you still got responsibilities. So I don't know nobody's bag, but you know, me and you, we real. We never count nobody's paper. So
not at all.
I hope he got 10 billion, and I hope he get out of his problem.
That's a fact, because you would figure he should be able to just cash him out. Like whatever the tab is, you know, he should be able to wire that.
Yeah, I think he could do that with no problem.
Sources claim he allegedly owes certain individuals money from a transaction that failed to materialize, and those involved are now attempting to recover their funds overseas. They emphasize that regulations there differ significantly from those in the United States, meaning authorities could choose formal legal action or pursue alternative measures. According to the account, the situation had the potential to escalate severely. The insider further alleged that Floyd Mayweather Jr. was effectively detained, without access to his passport, though he was reportedly accommodated in a luxury hotel and maintained his usual public image. The source then revisited prior disputes, suggesting unresolved financial matters may explain why he returned, possibly to negotiate a settlement and prevent further complications.
Billy is something.
He did. He made $1 billion plus. Floyd made a lot of money. And I don't really know Floyd's business, so I'm not going to speak on Floyd's business, but Floyd's very, very, as the world knows, he's money made, very flashy. Look, man, you know, we both made some real money, but you know, you start burning through, you make $2-3 million a year, you burning through $100,000 a month, you ain't really got that much money.
Shit, he probably spending way more than that.
No, I'm talking regular dudes, we say we made $3 million, we burning through $100,000 a month.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has reportedly earned over $1 billion throughout his career, a figure widely acknowledged by fans and critics alike. However, critics argue that earning vast sums means little if spending remains equally extravagant, leaving limited retained wealth. While he may possess significant resources, some individuals in Dubai were allegedly seeking more than just repayment, suggesting financial influence alone might not resolve the matter, especially given the scale of the reported debts. Eventually, he was released, which likely brought considerable relief, allowing him to resume his ventures, personal routine, and possibly return to training. Yet, developments in the United States appear more serious. In Dubai, reports claim only he and his private jet were temporarily held, with authorities securing the aircraft to prevent departure. Back in America, however, allegations of fraud and financial misconduct have intensified. According to a former employee, multiple properties linked to him could face seizure as investigations continue to unfold.
Always talk about different things that I'm doing. You know, what I'm working on right now in New York City. I know you guys, if you guys haven't seen one of my buildings, is One Summit, you know.
Yes.
You know, it's actually it's one of the tallest commercial buildings in the world. So just in New York alone, I got 9 skyscrapers.
Yeah. What's the address of that building?
So what I'm working on, I want you guys to know this.
A former employee reiterated these concerns during an interview, explaining that recent complications primarily involve Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s financial accounts and real estate holdings. According to the source, mounting pressure to recover outstanding payments has led authorities to pursue aggressive measures. The insider suggested that Mayweather remains composed and hopeful for resolution, yet acknowledged the seriousness of the situation. Reports indicate that increasing debts over recent months may have prompted him to place several properties on the market in an effort to prevent potential seizure by federal agents. However, investigators appear determined and strategic in their approach. Publicly, the sales were framed as part of an investment diversification strategy, presenting the moves as calculated business decisions. Still, Leonard Ellaby offered remarks that subtly conflicted with that narrative, noting that some properties had already been listed due to ongoing circumstances. He implied that contingency plans were in place should authorities proceed with asset recovery efforts.
You know, my thing is this: I just like to, you know, bring you guys into my world, let you know that, you know, I'm not faking it when I say I got certain things. It's not bragging or boast. I'm just saying that.
Not long ago, Floyd Mayweather Jr. listed several of his properties for sale, leaving many observers confused about his true motivations beyond the explanation he shared publicly. Supporters and critics alike questioned why a figure so closely associated with immense wealth and long-term success would part with valuable real estate holdings. With an investment portfolio reportedly exceeding $250 million, including multiple luxury mansions, the move appeared unexpected. Mayweather, widely recognized for both his lavish lifestyle and calculated business decisions, maintained that the sales were part of a broader strategy to diversify his assets and expand into new investment opportunities.
All this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
Among his holdings, 9 skyscrapers reportedly stand out, with One Vanderbilt, a 93-story tower, described as the centerpiece of his portfolio. Yet questions emerged when Floyd Mayweather Jr. insisted he was not simply offloading assets but reallocating capital into a wider range of real estate ventures. Observers began to wonder what truly motivated this financial pivot. Addressing the speculation, Mayweather shared a message on Instagram outlining what he portrayed as a calculated restructuring of his investments. He emphasized that years of relentless discipline and focus had allowed him to build lasting generational wealth for his family.
So, like any kind of bag and everything you can name is one of my closets. Always make sure it look like Nina's.
In his extended statement, Floyd Mayweather Jr. highlighted that he owns more than 24 mortgage-free homes throughout the United States. He explained that the timing felt right to evaluate certain properties and potentially sell selected assets in order to reinvest across a broader range of real estate sectors, not limited solely to residential holdings. According to his message, his overall investment philosophy has matured over the years, prompting him to pursue fresh ventures and diversified opportunities. Mayweather clarified that this transition represents a strategic redirection, shifting attention away from exclusively high-end luxury estates toward a more balanced portfolio spanning multiple property classes. Supporters interpret this move as a reflection of calculated financial planning, emphasizing his willingness to adapt to changing market conditions and position himself for sustained long-term growth and stability.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
In closing his statement, Floyd Mayweather Jr. invited potential buyers to reach out for further details, encouraging inquiries through his team at Floyd Mayweather Holdings via email. Over the years, various reports have suggested that he has faced financial strain, with some claiming this pressure influenced his decision to accept the lucrative 2017 bout against Conor McGregor. Despite such speculation, Mayweather recently attempted to quiet critics by announcing a substantial real estate acquisition. In Upper Manhattan, he reportedly finalized a $42 million agreement involving the purchase of more than 60 residential buildings comprising over 1,000 apartment units, presenting the deal as evidence of continued financial strength and strategic expansion within the property market.
Boy, good to see you again, man.
Come on,
The money man is back, you know?
You know what we do. The one and only Floyd Money Mayweather, CEO of Zeus Living. I want to say I appreciate you. You guys always do great business.
Thank
And
you.
of course,
You know,
if I'm the money man, they gotta have something fun.
Reflecting on his journey, Floyd Mayweather Jr. once told TMZ that he used to dream of owning just a single home, emphasizing that dedication and persistence can turn ambitions into reality. Shortly afterward, he reportedly expanded his real estate pursuits again. His representative, alongside Mark Karasik, managing member of 601W Companies, disclosed in November that the boxing icon had invested in one of the firm's premier portfolios. Recognized as a major force in commercial property, 601W oversees assets valued at approximately $10 billion, including 18 office buildings spanning nearly 10 million square feet. Although the precise size of Mayweather's stake was not publicly confirmed, several reports suggested it could represent his largest investment to date. Nevertheless, as the new year began, renewed scrutiny surrounding his financial affairs surfaced, raising questions about the accuracy of previous claims.
Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. Come on.
Often described as the wealthiest boxer in history, Floyd Mayweather Jr., who reportedly earned around $1.2 billion during his illustrious career, is now facing allegations of financial instability. The controversy intensified after claims surfaced that employees at his Los Angeles boxing gym organized a protest, asserting that their wages had not been paid. According to a recent report by the Daily Mail, responsibility for staff payments fell under Mayweather's money team company. Frustrated by delayed compensation, workers gathered outside the facility on Highland Avenue, holding signs and using a microphone to voice their grievances publicly. In addition to unpaid wages, employees warned that the gym could be at risk of shutting down entirely, a development that would further impact their livelihoods and ability to meet personal financial obligations.
Floyd, that's easy.
That's some zeros.
Is that alright?
It's not bad. It's starting. You know, we don't want to show them everything, but
Yeah.
it's up there.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Come on, man. You already know. Come on.
Y'all already know what they said. Oh, that ain't no real check. It's a real check.
Footage from the demonstration captured frustrated workers expressing strong accusations against Floyd Mayweather Jr. and his affiliated business. One protester held a sign comparing their treatment to modern-day exploitation, while another displayed a message implying that the so-called money team was financially unstable. Speaking to reporters, an employee claimed that staff members had not been treated fairly and organized the protest to draw public attention to their concerns. The worker explained that many employees in similar situations often remain silent out of fear of retaliation or termination, especially in at-will employment environments. According to the protesters, Mayweather Boxing and Fitness may have violated California labor laws by allegedly withholding earned wages. Despite their grievances, several employees admitted uncertainty about whether Mayweather himself was fully informed about the company's internal payroll problems and the financial strain currently affecting staff members.
Come on, you already know. You know, we might be in the seven figures.
Seven-figure check.
Okay.
Not bad. We working. So, with that being said, I'm gonna continue to do business with Zeus. And fight night, Zeus gonna be at the fight. They're gonna be in the house.
It remains unclear whether Floyd Mayweather Jr. is personally aware of the internal issues being raised. Some employees claim they were discouraged from contacting him directly. One worker alleged that they were instructed not to inform him about the studio's potential closure, despite his recent visit just weeks earlier, suggesting that staff members felt silenced. As fresh accusations continue to surface, questions arise about the possible legal and financial consequences that Mayweather's money team organization could face if the claims are substantiated. Authorities may investigate compliance with labor regulations and contractual obligations. For continued coverage of developments, major moments, and key updates from the boxing world, viewers are encouraged to stay engaged through official media platforms and subscribe for timely news and in-depth analysis.